Have you ever felt like some people are just born lucky? They always find a parking spot, win the raffle, or land their dream job with seemingly no effort. It makes you wonder, is luck a real magical force, or is it just a numbers game, a simple matter of probability? Today, we're diving deep into the science of luck to uncover the truth. You might be surprised to find out that a lot of what we call luck is actually something we can control. So, let's start with the basics. What do we mean when we say someone is lucky? Usually, it's when something good happens to them by chance. A classic example is winning the lottery. The odds are astronomically low, so when someone hits the jackpot, we call them incredibly lucky. This is pure probability at play. With millions of tickets sold, someone has to win eventually. From a statistical standpoint, there's no magic involved, just random chance falling in one person's favor. But what about the kind of luck we see in everyday life? The kind that seems to follow certain people around. A British psychologist named Richard Wiseman conducted a fascinating decade-long study to figure this out. He wanted to know why some people consistently described themselves as lucky, while others felt they were perpetually unlucky. He gathered a group of volunteers, half of whom identified as lucky and the other half as unlucky. In one famous experiment, he gave everyone a newspaper and asked them to count the number of photographs inside. The unlucky people took, on average, about 2 minutes to complete the task. The lucky people, they took just a few seconds. How? Well, on the second page of the newspaper, Wiseman had placed a large, unmissable message that read, "Stop counting." There are 43 photographs in this newspaper. The lucky people saw it, and the unlucky people, being so focused on the task of counting, missed it completely. To make it even more obvious, further into the newspaper, he placed another huge message. "Stop counting. Tell the experimenter you have seen this and win $250. Again, the unlucky group, for the most part, missed this incredible opportunity. They were too busy looking for what they expected to find photographs to count that. They were blind to the unexpected opportunities right in front of them. This single experiment reveals a core principle of what we perceive as luck. It's not about what happens to you, but about how you perceive and react to the world around you. The lucky people in the study weren't receiving any special treatment. They were simply more open to possibilities. Their mindset made them luckier. So, let's break down the personality traits that Professor Wiseman found in his lucky participants. First, lucky people are skilled at creating, noticing, and acting upon chance opportunities. They do this in a few ways. They tend to be more extroverted. They talk to more people, make more eye contact, and smile more. This isn't just about being friendly. It's a strategy. The more people you connect with, the more opportunities you're exposed to. Think about it. A chance conversation in a coffee shop could lead to a job offer, a new friendship, or a groundbreaking idea. An introvert who keeps to themselves simply has fewer of these random, potentially life-changing encounters. Lucky people also tend to be more relaxed and open to new experiences. The unlucky people in the newspaper experiment were anxious and focused. Their anxiety narrowed their attention, making them miss the obvious. Lucky people, on the other hand, have a more relaxed attitude. They're not desperately searching for one specific thing, which allows them to notice other things along the way. It's like going for a walk in the woods. If you're only looking for a specific type of mushroom, you might miss the beautiful bird in the tree or the sparkling stream nearby. Being open, you expand your field of luck. The second major principle is that lucky people make good decisions by listening to their intuition. This isn't about some mystical sixth sense. Intuition is often our brain's way of processing past experiences and knowledge subconsciously. When you get a gut feeling about a person or a situation, it's often your brain recognizing patterns that your conscious mind hasn't picked up on yet. Unlucky people often overthink things, get bogged down in analysis, and ignore these intuitive nudges. Lucky people, however, trust their gut. They take steps to boost their intuition, like through meditation or simply by taking a moment to clear their minds before making a big decision. This allows those subtle internal signals to come through, guiding them toward better outcomes. Third, lucky people create self-fulfilling prophecies through positive expectations. They expect to be lucky. They believe that good things will happen to them. This isn't just wishful thinking. It has a powerful effect on their behavior. If you go into a job interview expecting to fail, you'll likely be more nervous, less confident, and perform poorly. If you go in expecting to succeed, you'll project confidence, build rapport, and increase your chances of getting the job. Your expectation shapes your reality. When things do go wrong, as they inevitably do for everyone, lucky people don't see it as proof of their bad luck. They see it as a temporary setback and remain optimistic about the future. This brings us to the fourth and final principle. Lucky people adopt a resilient attitude that transforms bad luck into good. Everyone experiences misfortune. The difference is how you frame it. Wiseman found that unlucky people often get crushed by failure. A small problem becomes a catastrophe that proves the world is against them. Lucky people, however, have a remarkable ability to find the silver lining. They might lose their job, but then say, well, now I have the opportunity to find a career I'm truly passionate about. They don't dwell on the negative. They compare their situation to something much worse, thinking, well, it could have been a lot worse. This psychological trick helps them feel better about their situation and motivates them to move forward. They learn from their mistakes and see failure not as an endpoint, but as a stepping stone. So, is luck real? Yes and no. The random, lottery-winning kind of luck is real, but it's pure probability and completely out of our hands. But the everyday luck, the kind that makes people seem to breeze through life, that's not magic. It's a mindset. It's a set of skills and attitudes that anyone can learn and cultivate. You can actually train yourself to be luckier. It starts with your mindset. Try to be more open to new experiences. Say yes more often. Start conversations with new people. Pay attention to the world around you instead of being stuck in your own head. When you're faced with a choice, take a moment to check in with your gut feeling. What is it telling you? And most importantly, change your perspective. Expect good things to happen, and when bad things happen, look for the lesson or the opportunity hidden within the failure. Don't let it define you as unlucky. Think of it this way. Opportunities are like radio waves, constantly flying through the air. If you're not tuned to the right frequency, you'll never hear the music. Lucky people have simply learned how to tune their internal radio. They've built their own luck receiver through their attitudes and behaviors. So the next time you see someone who seems to have all the luck in the world, remember that it's probably not a gift from the universe. It's a result of their perspective, their openness, and their resilience. The good news is, you can build that for yourself. Luck isn't something you have. It's something you create. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this interesting, give this video a like and subscribe for more deep dives into the science of everyday life. Let me know in the comments. Do you consider yourself a lucky person? See you next time.